I'm Kathy and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to do an unboxing of a new air fryer that I got. Kind of a Mother's Day gift, but not really, but it came on Mother's Day because after using my Wolfgang Puck 6-quart bucket style air fryer for about 2.5 years, and I use it quite a bit, it died. The power just wouldn't even come on, nothing, just died. So, and unfortunately also died right halfway through making some chicken wings. So I had to finish off the chicken wings in the oven, which was just fine. But we do like to use our air fryer. So I've been doing some research, and I was walking around Target one day with my son, and we're talking about the differences in some of the air fryers. And I really wanted to get one of those combo air fryers because now, since air fryers have been out for a few years, a lot of the companies are now combining several functions together, which makes it really great for living in a condo because I recently eliminated my crock pot and rice cooker and got a combination rice cooker, steamer, crock pot. You could bake a cake in it, a whole bunch of other things, but mostly I use it as a slow cooker and a rice cooker. But so after doing some research, and it really narrowed down to the Ninja Foodie and the Instant Vortex, and I got the 9-in-1. So here's this big box right here, and we're going to open it up and see what is all in here. And then I'm going to be working on some recipes using this new air fryer, and I'll share that information with you too. So let's get started with this unboxing. So let's turn it around so we get the side that's in English. I guess that was French. And what all is in this? So it's an Instant Pot brand, and it's an air fryer oven. It says it serves 4, which I'm not sure what that means because I think the recipe determines how many it serves. So 9-in-1. It air fries, it roasts, it bakes, it broils, reheat, dehydrate, toast, proof, and rotisserie, which I think is really cool. Extra large capacity, fits a whole chicken or a 10-inch pizza. And quick and even heating, rotisserie basket with 1-step even crisp technology. Healthy and tasty, deep fried flavor with little to no oil. Stainless steel finish, fingerprint resistant, and cleans easily. And it is a 10-quart. And then what's this? So, free Instant Pot app. Download to access original recipes, tips, and more. I'll have to check that out too. So, all right, let's open up the box and get the stuff out. Okay, when I first opened up the box, it says hello and bonjour. And thank you for welcoming us into your kitchen. Get ready to experience fast, tasty, and healthy cooking with your new air fryer oven. And here it kind of explains, although this side is in French. Where is it in English? Okay. Oh, it's in English on the top and French on the bottom. Duh. My friend Debbie Esplin could read this. But it says there's a drip pan. These are the accessories included. Cooking trays, there's 2. A rotisserie lift, rotisserie basket, a rotisserie spit and fork, getting started guide, and safety, maintenance, and warranty. So there's air vents in the rear. There's a control panel, the heating element, the oven door, the cooking chamber, and the power cord is in the rear. And I think this one is supposed to fold up, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. So you open it up, and they've got all these pieces in here. Now, does this go there? I'm not sure if there's something missing right here. There's nothing here. What would that have been? I've got these and those things, which is this, the rotisserie spit and fork, and then we have the rotisserie lift. So maybe that's just, I don't know. Anyways, we'll find out. So we'll put this aside. Here's all the little booklets and everything that came with it. And probably some quick instructions. These are nice and pointy. And here's the front of it. There's the logo, and oh, it's got some tape on the side, so I gotta get the tape off. It's a decent size, definitely bigger than the last one I had, but I think, you know, since I'm replacing a toaster oven and an air fryer, I'll have some space. I'm a little concerned whether it'll fit underneath my cabinet. I'll have to see in a minute. So now I'm gonna open it up and take out all this packing stuff. And here's the front cover. Not very big. How am I supposed to get this over here? Oh, here it comes. And here's the fryer basket. It's interesting. Does this stay attached to it? No, comes off. So, oh, this must be the other side of it. So it attaches over here like that, and then it goes in like this. So you can put some fries in here, and it, I guess, spins it around and kind of air fries it all around. Nice, good, sturdy metal, and I think it's stainless steel is what they said. Put that over there, throw that away, and here are your plates. Here's one tray with all the holes in it, which is nice. The air can go through. Here's a second one, so you have two of these. And then you have the solid one, which I'm not sure what that is for, but we'll see. It might just sit on the bottom so that anything that drips would catch on the bottom. So that might be what that is. We'll have to see. So I've placed it on the counter in the kitchen, and I live in a condo, and it's a small condo kitchen, and this is where I had the rice cooker, so I'm going to put it there, and then in this corner was where I had the air fryer, and then I had the rice cooker here. So I think this will work out just fine. I'm not sure if I'm going to put the rice cooker over there, or if I'm going to put it over on the other side of the oven where I have the toaster oven and the panini maker, which my husband insists on keeping. But I think this will work out. So that big toaster oven over there is going to go away, and I'll just have the panini maker and the rice cooker and my air fryer toaster oven combination. So I'm really excited about this, and it opens up really nicely, and the light is really nice in here. I really like having the light inside of this toaster oven, and I think I'm gonna really like this. Let me see what I have to do to put the shelves in there and see how that looks. So it's always good to get the manual out, and this is just a getting started guide. So again, it's an Instant brand Vortex Pro 10-quart air fryer oven, and of course it says welcome. And the initial setup is to remove all the packaging, which we did, as well as all the accessories, and follow care and cleaning instructions in the safety, maintenance, and warranty booklet to clean the oven before first use. So you should always do that, because you may have some residual chemicals from the manufacturing and things like that, and you want that to all be cleaned off before you cook your food in it. Place the oven on a stable level surface away from combustible materials and external heat sources. Leave at least 5 inches of space around the oven. So I'm going to have to probably move it a little bit further away from my knives here, and that'll be fine. And I have it far enough away from the back of the wall where the cord is, the outlet, so I think I've got some 5-inch space there, and I'll have plenty of space over there too. Of course, when I'm not using it, I guess I could have it closer to the knives and give me more space to work with, but this will be good. Do not place anything on top of the oven, and do not block the air vents. So the air vent is not blocked. It's back in the back, and it's not blocked. Never use the oven on a stovetop. Oh, well, that makes sense. Read all important safeguards in the safety, maintenance, and warranty booklet before use. Failure to do so may result in property damage and or personal injury. So I'll have to pull out the other book too. So we already kind of went over the product overview. The air vent was on the back. Here's the control panel. So interesting that it went off when I opened the door. So there's the control panel. Very nice digital display here. And so the heating element again, and this is the only thing. It's like you have to hold it in order to open this door. So you're going to have to hold it because it's kind of latched, which is good. That means it's not going to pop open really easy. The heating element again is up here, and this is the oven door, and the cooking chamber interior is here, and the power cord is underneath and stuck in the outlet. Okay, the air fryer accessory, oven accessories. Oh, that is. The one that's covered completely is the drip pan. And then you have the cooking trays and the rotisserie it says rotisserie basket, but I think that's in a sense that, you know, I would put French fries in there and things that I wanted to tumble around, maybe some cut up potatoes or root vegetables, things like that, put in the basket. And then you've got the rotisserie spit and the forks that would go into the meat or the chicken that you're doing a rotisserie on. And then you have the lift, which I'm not sure how to do that, but I'm gonna learn. So open the air fryer oven door and place the drip pan on the bottom of the cooking chamber. So it just sits right there on the bottom. And then connect the power cord to a 120 volt power source. Oven is in standby and display indicates off. So that's definitely what that is. It says off. All right. Select a smart program, air fry. Here's air fry. And then you have roast, broil, bake, toast, reheat, proof. Proof is for when you're baking. Dehydrate, rotate, and there's a light. So I wonder, okay. Oh, see, you can see, look inside and see what's going on. Here's your timer plus and minus, and your temperature plus and minus over there. And then, where's the start button? Oh, I guess when you do the temperature and the time, it says use the plus and minus time keys to adjust the cook time to 20 minutes. Touch start to begin heating. The display indicates on while the oven preheats. Use the plus and minus keys to adjust the cook time and temperature at any time. Oh, so on this booklet, it's showing that at some point over here, it lights up and shows cancel and start. So I guess once you do your timer, let's see. Well, oh, you have to press one of these. Yeah, see, cancel and starts right there, and you do your time, and there's the temperature. Oh, that is really nice. I mean, it tells you, I don't know, can you see? Let me lift that up there. All right, yep. So it says right now 390 degrees Fahrenheit, but I'm gonna go ahead and cancel, and then it goes off. Alrighty. When the oven reaches the target temperature, the display indicates add food. For this initial test, do not add food to the cooking chamber. When cooking, food may be added before or after preheating as you desire. So before I do this you know, like little setup thing here, I'm going to wash the little tray so I don't burn some oil or manufacturing residue on here before we turn things on. Be right back. So I decided to pull the safety, maintenance, and warranty manual out and start looking at this. And there's a lot of things to go over. So make sure that you go over the booklet. No matter what appliance that you buy, it's always important to go over the safeguards and cautions. And you know, like this one, it says to protect against the risk of electrical shock, do not immerse power cord plug or the appliance in water or other liquids. Do not rinse the appliance under the tap. I mean, I can't imagine. I guess somebody might think, oh, I'll just stick it in the sink and wash it, but no. You also want to make sure when you're attaching the spit accessory, you also want to make sure when you're attaching this spit accessory that you unplug it. So anytime, and especially it's metal, anytime you're doing some work in this area other than putting the food in, I would highly recommend unplugging before you do that. There's a lot of things in here, and the care and the cleaning of the unit. And of course, again, it says unplug your instant air fryer oven and let it cool to room temperature before cleaning. Never use harsh chemicals, detergent, scouring pads, or powders on any of the parts or components. And there's a whole list here. So it actually does say the rotisserie basket, the spit and the forks, the cooking trays, the lift, the drip pan are all dishwasher safe. And the removable door, interesting. And outer body and stainless steel is damp cloth only. So for instructions on how to remove and install the air fryer oven door, go to the full manual available online. So you don't get like a full manual in the box. And I was kind of looking for that, but didn't see it. And it's got a whole troubleshooting section on the back. And hopefully I won't have to deal with that. So now that I have washed, I wiped down the inside. I unplugged it first and I wiped it all down like it said. And now I've got the trays that I've washed. Now I had found some silicone mats that go in air fryers. that I had for my other air fryer, except it was round. So I am going to actually go online and try to find the silicone mats for this shape of air frying tray, because I tell you what, it makes a world of difference in using the silicone mats, because the cleanup is a lot easier, and you don't have, you know, meat and other things sticking to these trays, and then you're trying to scrub them off, and then you end up marring the finish on the trays. I think one of the things that I like about the Instant Pot brand is that there are accessories. I mean, they make accessories to go with their products. So I'll have to go online and look, but I think they've got some additional accessories that would go with this air fryer. So we're going to go ahead and put this back in here. Let's close the door. And what does it say? This is that little like setup test, I guess. All right, so we're going to select a program, smart program. So we're going to select air fry, and then we're going to use the plus and down key, and it said set it for 20 minutes. Oh, it goes fast. All right, 20 minutes, and then we're going to touch start. And now it's on preheat. I can actually lower the temperature while it's preheating. I don't have to keep my finger on it. Yeah, you want to do this the first time, because I can already smell some like manufacturing type chemicals or something that it's going to burn off. And I think that's why they want you to do this the first time around before you actually start cooking some food. When the oven reaches the target temperature, the display indicates add food. For this initial test, do not add the food. When cooking, food may be added before or after preheating as you desire. So we're going to do that. And then use oven mitts to carefully insert the cooking trays into the hot cooking chamber. I already put the bottom one, so maybe, I don't know. There's also one of the steps that says partway through the smart program, the oven beeps and displays turn food to remind you to flip your food items. When cooking with both cooking trays, use oven mitts to swap their position in the cooking chamber. Interesting. Open the oven door to automatically pause the smart program and close the door to resume. When 1 minute remains, the cook time counts down in seconds. When the smart program completes, the display indicates end, and the fan continues to blow to cool the oven. And then it goes into more detail about more controls in smart programs. So like when you're using the rotisserie basket or the spit, and there's some smart programs over here. I'm really excited about the dehydrate. I'd like to get, I want to try dehydrating some mangoes. I've got some mangoes, and I love dried mangoes. They're so nice and sweet. There's also a cooking timetable for like frozen French fries, how long and what accessory to use. So in here it says like for frozen thin cut fries. Oh, see, so it's already saying add food. So if I press cancel, it's gonna go off. All right, okay, but you hear the fan still going. So the fan's a little noisy. I'm wondering if it's noisier than the other one. And then now it's gone off. So a little bit noisy. I'm not sure. I think the other one was kind of noisy too, but it's an air fryer. It's got a fan going, so you're gonna have that noise. So here I'm just looking thin cut fries, air fry, and roast. And you use a rotisserie basket, and in 18 minutes you have fries done, and it's at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So all in all, I think this is pretty cool. Again, you know, you can, well, okay, let's do air fry start. It's gonna go back on. If I want to kind of take a peek on what's going on in there, I can press that and the light comes on. There you go. Light comes on in the oven, you can see what's going on. And like I said, yeah, I smell more chemicals burning. So we're gonna let this go for a little bit so I can burn off any of those manufacturing chemicals that come on pretty much everything that you buy. You really need to clean it and do something like this. You know, even on frying pans, I put some oil in them and cook them before I actually cook food in them. So we're gonna let this go for a little bit. So I'm trying my air fryer for the first time, and I put some chicken tenders in here that I had strips of chicken, and I just kind of like lightly breaded it with panko crumbs. And here I turn the light on so we can look inside. I had to use 2 shelves, so I'm not sure if I have the top one like too high, or should have gone with the 2 bottom ones. It's kind of a test here. I put them in, and I have them on for 12 minutes, and I'm just gonna, you know, play around with it and see how it works. I know it's gonna take longer than 12 minutes to cook, but let's see how it does. I love the fact that I can turn the light on, and there's glass windows so I can see what's going on with the cooking. And I had some round silicone mats that I had for my other air fryer, and I just kind of cut the sides so that they would fit. They don't fit perfectly in the trays, but they fit good enough. And actually, when I went online to see if I could buy some, I couldn't find any rectangular. They're all square or round. So Instant Pot, if you hear this video, please come up with a silicone mat that is rectangular. I'd appreciate that. So we'll check back in just a few minutes and see how things are going. So it did say to turn the food, and that's when I flipped the trays. Now, the tray on the bottom with the red mat I had on the very top shelf, and it got brown like really quick, so I moved it to the bottom, or I moved it to the middle one, and then when it said turn food, I flipped the tray and put that one down on the bottom and the other one up top. So as you can see, it's like really nice, crispy, golden. It's coming out beautifully. I don't know if you can see with this video that the juices are just sizzling. So we can't wait. I did have to use 2 trays, and that's 6 chicken fingers, and that's what we're having for dinner. It looks really great. I love it so far. One of the things in reviews that you're going to read is people were complaining about a plastic smell to this. You really have to do the steps, and we actually, I think, did it 2, maybe even 3 times. The 20-minute step where you turn it on, you don't have any food, and you let all the chemicals that are on the product to kind of bake off, and now we don't smell it. So just a few more minutes and this chicken tenders will be done. Here are the 2 trays of chicken tenders that came out. Look how nice and crispy they look. And I'm going to show you the inside of the air fryer. There's a little bit of crumbs. Looks like I'm going to have to clean up a little bit down there in between where the cover, the front cover opens, and I'll just use kind of a brush or just a rag. But that bottom plate comes out. That's the where you catch drippings and things like that, but not too bad. And actually this came out, I think, a lot nicer than the air fryer that I had before, the Wolfgang Puck. It just seems like it came out crispier on the crust, and all I used was an egg mix, an egg wash, and some panko crumbs, and that was it. So we're gonna try this for dinner, and I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. So I just wanted to show you also what I did. I pulled the tray out, and because it had all the crumbs from my chicken tenders, and I got my little silicone basting brush, and I went in here, and because this area in here had a bunch of crumbs, and there's still a little bit of crumbs in here, but I kind of just take this and get them out, and then I used a damp cloth and wiped everything down. So it's, the only thing is, I mean, for the chicken tenders, because they had the coating, the breading on it, the crumbs kind of got into this area when I was taking them in and out and flipping the trays. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty good. I meant to take a picture of the chicken wings and show you how crunchy they were. We were just, hubby and I were both amazed at how crunchy the outside of the chicken tenders were and very moist on the inside. Came out a lot more crunchier than our former air fryer. So we love it. The Instant Pot or Instant Vortex Pro, and we got the 9-in-1, but the 7-in-1 does pretty much a lot of the things too. A couple of things missing, I think the proofing and maybe one other, but it's a great air fryer combination kitchen appliance. And here I have my rice cooker and crock pot in the corner, and now I can get rid of the toaster oven and create a little bit more space on my counter. So that's the unboxing of the Instant Vortex Pro 9-in-1 air fryer combination, several other things, dehydrator, toaster oven, everything. And I think I'm gonna like it. The only thing I'm a little concerned with is how many chicken wings I can put on this tray. Because in the basket, I put a whole bunch. And although this one has 2 trays, but I use the whole wing, so I may have to do a little adjusting on that. That's the only thing I can think of. But I'm gonna have recipes coming soon on what I'm cooking in the new Instant Vortex Pro air fryer. I hope you like this video and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below and click on that little bell so you get notification of my next videos. Thank you so much for visiting my kitchen today and going through this unboxing of my new air fryer. Until next time, bye.